Welcome back to WebTrafficBrokers.com's video series. In today's video, I'd like to discuss a little bit about the web traffic listing. We're going to get into detail about the web traffic and the seller. We're also going to touch on how to place a bid with a standard auction, how to place a bid on a Dutch auction. Furthermore, it is surprising how many pay-per-clicks and other ad networks provide little to no information regarding the seller's web traffic. We go out of our way or beyond normal protocol to provide you with information so that you're able to make a logical and better decision when placing a bid. Let's jump right into it. Basically a Facebook listing. It's a mock listing, and a few things I like to point out to you before we get started. And the first one, of course, is meet the seller. It's very important that you meet the seller to check on the seller's reputation, look at any negative feedback that the seller may have. That's probably the first place I would start. If for some reason not all your questions are answered in the information provided in the listing agreement, you can also send the seller a question and ask them any question you like. You can also go into my control panel and view messages to see seller's responses. And again, we have question marks here for any questions that you may have. These are direct links to our FAQ, so you can immediately find out what the meaning is to some of these labels. So this is a standard auction. Visitor quantity is 10,000. Performance model is CPC. So basically Facebook is selling 10 visitors on a pay-per-click basis. The unique IP duration is 24 hours, and again, if you don't know what that is, just simply click on the question mark. 10 years ago, however, 24 hours was considered to be the acceptable time period per click. In other words, you're only charged for one IP per 24-hour period. Nowadays, with some major pay-per-clicks and some ad networks, we're seeing unique IP duration as low as 5 minutes. Some consider that to be overcharging, and the rule of thumb that you have to pay attention to is that 24 hours is better for buyers simply because IPs are only counted one per 24-hour period. Now, if this dropped down to 1 hour, then technically you could be charged for 24 clicks on the same ad, one IP per hour for 24 hours.